Capricorn, how are we doing today? It has been a long, awesome day for me today. Pretty excited. Welcome if you're new here. I am new here too. I just a couple days ago I celebrated my 2 months on YouTube, so it's been pretty cool. I do personal readings. It's in my description box. It's just an email, and it's just going to be a phone call with me. So if you need one, reach out. If not, whatever. All right, everybody. How we doing? All right. Burdened? Okay. Burdened by some breadcrumbing situation you can't make a decision about how to get out of, but you know everything? Typical Capricorn. Just kidding, Cap. Just kidding. Just go. Oh, look at you. I bet you hate that, right? That you're the devil. Okay. But you're in something toxic. Really, that's what it is, right? It's your major, but I mean, you know what I'm saying, right? I think you're in something toxic. Yeah, you are. And you can't make a decision about it because it's turning into like a very like whatever situation you're in, it's like it's right here, hello, and you're like trying to, and it's following you. It feels like that. Yeah. All right, Cap. Let's go. Yeah, look, because you know how to get out of it. Okay. Do you have Libra in your chart? You know how to get out of it. You do. But you don't know what you don't really know this stuff. Yeah, look, you're gonna have to emotionally walk away from something, and you're not being able to do that because you know it's toxic and you know all the things. I priestess, I'm saying that's you. Okay, or you could, I don't know, high priestess around you or something. I don't know. Yeah, and you're gonna have to emotionally walk away, and it's making you sad because you're side eyeing the Two of Pentacles. That is not a breadcrumbing situation that you're actually trying to get away from. It's almost like you're sitting in the room with the Three Cups and the Two of Cups, and my phone's going off, and the Two of Cups is outside, and you're like, oh, man, I just gotta emotionally get away from it, and but how does it make sense? What will I lose? I'm kind of hearing this little track run in your head here. Okay, all right, Cap. What we got? Yeah, look, you're having to be incredibly strong. All majors, by the way, is Leo, Pisces, and you. You're having to be incredibly strong with what you know. Let's just put it just like that. Okay? All right, Cap. What do we got? What do we got for you, Cap? My fish got seaweed just a minute ago, and now they're all chowing down. This is your card again. Okay. Oh, and Ten of Pentacles. Working with somebody else is going to be your Ten of Pentacles, and you know that. But it requires you to emotionally walk away from something. Maybe you had a bad breakup, right? And you've been hanging on to the emotional. You've been kind of locked into the high, the how, what, when, and where kind of thing, where you're like trying to figure it all out so you can move, okay? But that's kind of turning toxic, right? Because you already know, but you just, it's like every day you wake up and you're just like, I just need to be strong. I just need to be strong with what I know. Mhm. But this collaboration, this is Virgo, this is you. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. This new collaboration, is okay. That you've been manifesting this, okay, while being in high priests can usually manifest things quite quickly. Yeah, they can. Okay. Well, this is all of this, the Ten of Pentacles and probably the Sun. I don't know why I'm feeling the Sun so strong, but I am is all on this ship right here. And it's coming in, but it's not made it to shore yet because it's going to require you to do something, whatever that is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's the same kind of weird stuck feeling I got in Libra. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. You've been working on it. Okay. Obviously. I mean, this has not been easy. I'll go ahead and say that. I'm not gonna discount the fact that it's been like a cakewalk for you because it hasn't been. I understand that. All right, Cap. Give me one more for Capricorn, please. One more for Cap, please. This is what it's about. This is what it's about. And you don't know how to do it. Mhm. It's the hair falls. It's your spiritual match or your spiritual something. Uh-huh. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, and your Ace of Pentacles. That's going to turn into the Ten of Pentacles, and you know it. And all you have to do is make a step towards this collaboration or work opportunity or whatever else. And you're going to have a spiritual union, and the universe is like trying to hand you that Ace of Pentacles on a cat's paw right here, and you're like, oh, yeah, you're stuck here. You're absolutely stuck here. Yeah. Is that the king or the queen? It's the Queen. That's you again. Uh-huh. You are here 3 times. What are you doing? That's what you're doing. You're waiting. What are you waiting on? You waiting on something to happen? Okay. What is it? Some genie gonna fly out in front of you? When you get up in the morning, you're like, oh my God, here it is. No, you're waiting for something to become more clear. And that's what's weird. It's like you're waiting for something to become more clear to you, right? But you already know. So it's like you're not listening to your intuition about this spiritual match that you're being strong for, and you know is going to be everything. It's like you know, but it's like you're questioning yourself. That's what this is. Do we want to lose our minds today, or let's just go light tears? Something about that Deviant Moon deck, it's one of my oldest decks, man, makes me go freaking nuts. Or maybe it's just a crazy energy I get when I'm reading it. Okay, so the Strength and the Moon. Look at that, cat. Okay. You have all of these emotions and all of these ideas floating around your head, and you aren't, I almost just said honoring them. Is there conflict around it? Of course there is. Okay. Again, remember before I even really a card even came out, it was like you were stuck trying to have to make a decision and you didn't know how. Look, I just need to learn a little bit more. You know, I just need to figure it out, right? Because I don't know for sure. That's what I keep hearing you say. You're being very indecisive, okay, about whatever this is. All right, well, let's cut them and go. Actually, let me shuffle this one more time. And if it doesn't shuffle, yeah, because you know the truth about it. You do. You do. And you're almost denying the truth because you don't trust yourself. Probably because of past stuff that happened. Okay. I understand that. I can't even get on you for that because I've done it and still do it. It's a hard thing to get your head out of, right? Remembering when you did have trust and how it was trampled on and things like that. Yeah. All right, I get it. I don't not understand it. I'm just it's frustrating. Emperor. Emperor and the Tower. Is this person that you want to go towards your Emperor, or this is all somebody else? This doesn't have to be you. I think it is. Yeah. But it doesn't have to be. Is this Emperor or you or whatever going to have to get up and make a decision that you've been being very strong for, and that's going to cause the Tower? Okay. If that's the Chariot, I'm going to flip out, and it is. The Chariot, the movement is the Tower. Okay. What is this, devil? What is this, devil? You're waiting for, like, I think you had a reading like that before. Like waiting for Ed McMahon to show up on your porch to bring the opportunity to you. All right, let's, I only see 2 of these, but let's look at these together, okay? All right. Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands. You know what you want to do, and it's a passionate direction movement towards something else. But you're just excited that you know it, but you don't know how to make this little leap to get on this horse to go, okay? You don't know how to do that yet. All right. But that's the thing I'm going to call you out on because I think you do. But there's conflict between you and your horse. Yep. You want to go towards a new opportunity and collaborate with someone else that I think you see as your spiritual match. Again, or this is somebody else, okay? But you want to do, this is flowers, this is, hey, this is like a tangible thing, right? So you know, whatever that is to you, okay? And you think that is going to be that. Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Or you've been healing it. I don't know what else is behind. It's the new world. It's the new cycle that you've never experienced before. I would be shocked if you can sit there and tell me that you have had a highly spiritual relationship, that you are completely stable and everything together. You both have each other's back. You don't have to worry about anything like crazy, like on the material plane happening between you two, which means somebody stealing from you, somebody lying to you, cheating on, you know, all the things, okay? You don't have to worry about that with the High Priestess and Hierophant. No, you do not. Because you guys are spiritually, divinely matched together, okay? And it's for this new world that the universe is trying to give you and you've been waiting on, yeah? But you're doing it in a very, very interesting way because you're sitting here with the knowledge, right? But not not able to make the move. It's almost like you getting comfortable sitting still with all of this knowledge, and that might be what's becoming toxic. Because it's right here. Yeah. Okay. This is emotional. Hey, I've been thinking about you. And it's very, very small. We've had Page of Pentacles. So that means, hey, here's some flowers. I've been thinking about you. Right? This could be that. We're not going to go completely left yet because this could be an apology from a shithead. But I mean, let's just, okay, we're just staying on this track right now. Or somebody's going to come apologize to you and try to get their whatever cycle you guys had together, cycle meaning relationship, work opportunity, whatever. Somebody's going to try to come back and apologize for breaking your heart and putting you in a third party because they fell on or in somebody else. That could be a thing. Yeah. And this is what you, okay. Cap, what you know you have is a Ten of Pentacles, and I'm going to go ahead and bet that you probably already have it, or you are close to it. Okay, it's one or the other. And this is just going to be the spiritual add-on because these two people have their shit together on a level that is crazy. Yeah, emotionally, which is the most important thing to have. I mean, tangible is great. Yeah, I mean, I got everything. You know what I'm saying? You got everything that you need, but to be emotionally intelligent, that's what you got right here, and it's right here, and you don't know what to do, and you just keep waiting for this cat Paul to come out of the sky and hand it to you. And it doesn't work like that. You have to make the moves to make it happen. Devil. What is this devil for cat, please? Yeah. Let's three of them. I'm gonna put those back. King of Cups. Look at you. You're just drowning in emotion, king or queen. You're trying to feel your way through it, okay? But you're trying to feel your way through it in a very interesting, very Capricorn-like way, right? Because you're very, like, staying very rigid with it, right? Yeah, the Hierophant. Taurus again. Okay. Do you want a Taurus or somebody, another earth sign here? I don't know what this is, but you want stability someplace else, and you don't have it wherever you are. Even if you have it financially, you certainly don't have it spiritually, and there it is. Hierophant, Hierophant. Okay. It's here. Remember the three of Pentacles, or sorry, Three of Wands is on the bottom of the other deck. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's here, but you have to do something for it. You do. We're leaving all of these on this because it's the Hierophant again. And now I'm feeling the High Priestess. If the High Priestess comes out again, Cap, I mean, just give me your address so I can come and shake you. Okay? Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Maybe there's a lot of bullshit around this. Maybe you have a legitimate reason to be sitting so still and everything else. But the sitting still is becoming toxic. And I think I've said that to you before. If I didn't say it to you, it was Libra. Can't remember. High Priestess. High Priestess for Cap, please. High Priestess for Cap. High Priestess for Capricorn. High Priestess for Cap. How many is that? It's a lot, but let's look at them. Why not? High Priestess, okay? Look at you. You're trying to get the new perspective. Yeah, you're trying to reframe something in your head about how to take a move and get out of toxic energy, whatever that is, okay? Toxic job, toxic relationship, toxic family that's always around you, and you're trying to learn how to set boundaries and getting a new perspective about it, what that even freaking looks like. Yes. Okay, King of Swords now? Okay, King of Swords. Is this who's in your way, or is this who you've turned into? Just aloof, cold, everything else, not feeling things, everything kind of surface, staying very focused. Emotions are just gone. Okay, that could be you. Yeah. But it's your justice. Is somebody trying to stop you from your justice? That could be a thing. And you're having to call judgment on whatever we just talked about, right? It's the checklist, the family, the friends, the spouse, the whatever it is, you're going to have to call judgment on it, or somebody, like I said, is going to try to come back in and apologize, very, very tiny, to take your freaking temperature to see what's actually going on with you, right? Trying to dig it up. That could be a thing. Yep. And it's toxic. Devil again. This is you again. Yeah. It's toxic, whatever's going on now. Yes, it is. Yeah. Because you're the emperor. That all you want to do is move. That's it. And you're trying to figure out how to do that. Okay. Look. Remember? Move. There's a lot of move. There's a lot of not movement happening here, but there's a lot of movement that is required if you want this whole bottom row up here and your match. Okay. High Priestess. Just give me one on the High Priestess, please. High Priestess. Give me one on the High Priestess, please, for Cap. The Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. Are you the Empress? Okay. and you want your emperor, he keeps trying to fly out too. 2 empresses, 2 emperors, whatever. Gender's not a thing, okay? Uh-huh. You want the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you do. And you want to have growth with somebody else other than what you're with. The High Priestess and the Empress, if the Emperor comes out on the Hierophant, I'm going to flip out. And you want to work towards it, but you don't feel like you know enough about it. Or somebody's spying on you. I don't know yet. Let's see. My readings tend to start one way, and then they can turn on a dime. High Priestess. What is this High Priestess? It's like, if you have any Libra in your chart, that reading was a friggin' trip. But that reading was somebody was like really involved, like trying to stop you. And that could be a thing, right? We do have multiple people trying to fly out here. So, but I don't know yet. 7 pickup. Planting all the seeds, waiting for the root system for the sprout. And you still think this hasn't even happened yet. Or you're framing it somehow in your mind that it's still growing and everything else, but it is here. It is here, but it's going to require action, and you're just waiting for the damn universe to do something for you. And staying confused while doing it, or staying confused about how to avoid this. That could be a thing. If somebody does move here, is it going to be that? That's kind of what it's giving. And you're trying to like navigate how to get around it. So this like to minimize the amount of destruction. What is happening here, Cap? Strength. King of Swords is trying to fly out again. What is the strength? You are out in the cold. Yes, you are. And you've gotten so used to it that it's become a way of life. To just deal with the bullshit as it comes every single day. This is emotionally out in the cold or financial. This could be one or the other. Yeah, or both. I always attribute this card to a frog in water, right? You put a frog in water and then you just slowly turn up the heat. And that's most people's relationships. Yes, it is. Because it always starts out, remember the honeymoon phase, right? And then shit starts getting real. And then you start getting really, really, really used to the heat getting to a point. And a lot of times it can get to a boiling point where you can't even get up because you're so used to neglect, abuse, and mistrust and cheating and all the things that you can't even pick your head up anymore to realize you have the key. And that's what you've been being strong for. Because you want to go to this collaboration. Yeah, you do. You do. Strength. I don't know why I looked. Strength. Okay. Might have a problem here. Might have a problem. Let me get another one here. Because that could just mean you want to take fast passion action after being in your head and questioning everything to death and trying to stay incredibly strong for it. That could be that. But it also can be somebody sitting here making sure you stay that way and kind of keeping you, what is going on over there? Oh, I might have cut it off. Somebody keeping you very still, used to the abuse, I just keep hearing that. And you're going to have to cut it off or cut off whoever this is. That could be a thing. Give me another one of the strength, please. Give me another one on the strength, please. Another one on the strength. What is another one on the strength, please? 4. Yeah. Yep. There's, I think, 2 or 3. I don't know. Yeah. Emotionally walking away. Yeah, because you've been emotionally in turmoil. Yeah, that's what you've had to be strong for. Strength just doesn't just show up. And a lot of times that strength is inner strength. It's not muscles and everything else. It's mental strength, right? Getting the mental strength enough to walk away from what is actually hurting you and stopping whatever this is because you are in grid lock. Somebody is. You're going to have to walk away, not from yourself, but maybe from your toxic ways. Maybe from, I don't know, an addiction, a limited way of thinking, an actual person that's keeping you this way. And you're going to have to emotionally walk away from it. And that's what you can kind of like figuring out, like formulating. Okay. Oh, what a mess here. Yeah, if you want that, the victory, 6 of Wands, okay? If you want the victory, you're going to have to do this. And I do understand that it can be incredibly difficult. I'm not trying to minimize your feelings or anything else, okay? What I am saying is that it can be very difficult. Yes, it can be. Because if you're stuck someplace and everything else, that can be a challenging thing, especially if you're used to it. Because most people, like us, have the Ten of Pentacles, but they have it with some freaking hothead that hits them. But at least they have stability, right? Or vice versa with the Ten of Cups or the Ace, whatever it is, okay? There's always a degree of toxicity that always comes in it, and it's like programmed into everybody's head. It's wild. Three of Pentacles, please. Three of Pentacles, four, tap. Okay. Well, this could be another thing. All right. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, right? Okay. Maybe what you need to end is a already existing collaboration that you have, or somebody put you in a third party situation and you're having to end it emotionally and walk away from the toxicity in this other person. That's, I mean, it's like doubling down, right? When somebody breadcrumbs you and leaves you out in the cold and is emotional abuse or a narcissistic, whatever thing you have going on or who you're with or whatever else, right? It can be a lot, right, to actually physically get up and end it because you're so conditioned to it. Yeah. Okay. And that could be this. And now you're ending it. You have to end it if you want all of this. You have to end it emotionally, physically, being able to do all the things to be able to have it. And that's what I think the universe has been waiting for. And actually, I think that's what you've been waiting for, just to actually make a decision about this. But it means something. It means something, whatever the hell that means. It means something to do it. To end this collaboration or business partnership or whatever this is, it means something when you end it. Well, we also know, look at that, Three of Pentacles right on top of the Three of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is what most people look like when they're coming out of healing. Yes, it is. They're nervous, right? They have the Ace of Wands. They want to go passionately in a new direction, but they're still behind this little gate right here to go work on a new collaboration. You want a new collaboration, and you want to end the one that you already could be existing, or somebody did this to you. I mean, this could all be somebody else. Okay, but it's kind of left you like this, not trusting yourself, right? Okay, have I done enough healing? Have I figured it out enough? Is that root system really strong? Is that plant going to live? Right? This is you know, the wheel's turning in your head. Okay. Give me another one at Three of Pentacles. Yeah, look, all up in your head about movement. Yeah. What are you like married to somebody or in a long-term relationship with somebody and it's fairly toxic, right? And you know you have to walk away from it or somebody put your ass in a third party here? There's a lot of threes here. Hmm. And now you're having to get out of the toxic to be able to emotionally move because physically moving is pretty easy, right? Yeah. But emotionally moving is not because you're still sitting there saddled with all of the things. Yeah. And that's what this is. You look completely together here. Like if I were to talk to you, you'd be completely together. But then when you started to open up and I cracked you open, yeah, we would get this. And this is most people. Yeah. Most people look all together and everything else. And when they come home, yeah, it's a lot of mental stuff most people go through. That's, you know, that's kind of the way it is. But you're in that way over movement because you want to go someplace else. And where you want to go is towards your actual match that's not going to mishandle you. And you're going to actually have the Ten of Pentacles with a minimal amount of bullshit. And you're not used to that. That's why it's scaring you to death. Three of Pentacles. I want another one. Three of Pentacles, please. I get it. Healthy is scary. Oh, yeah. Very. Yeah, look. This is how you've been sitting. This is the Minor to the Hermit. You've been sitting there healing your heart outside of your body, just sitting there trying to put it all together to make sure that you make the right decision for the rest of your life. And that's admirable. I would never tell you to rush through it ever. Okay? But that's what you've been doing. Okay. So as when you feel ready to emotionally walk away and you put everything in their slots and you compartmentalize in a healthy way to be able to how to move on and up in life, which is what this is right here, then you can have the confidence. Because right now we're looking at a confidence issue. Yeah. Yeah. Look, and there's your match. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Hierophant, and High Priestess. Okay. Yeah. And you haven't been able to make a decision about that because you're scared. Okay. You're just feeling your way through it because it's a nerve-wracking thing. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. It is. I know. Ten of Pentacles. Working on it. Working on a lover's connection. Yes, you are. You're working on making the choice. Yeah. About the Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, this could be a new work opportunity that called you out of nowhere, and you're like, oh, that means I have to move. Okay. If that means I have to move, that might mean I have to sell my house, or got to move the kids' school. I mean, this could be a lot of those things, right? I mean, the one thing's going to come in and it's going to throw you in an indecision, but I think you've already been in an indecision and in a lot of toxic energy. You have the Hierophant twice. About this Two of Cups. And we had the Lovers too. That's a choice and a soulmate, whatever, higher level, whatever. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, please. What is this Ten of Pentacles? What is this Ten of Pentacles? What is this Ten of Pentacles, please? Per cap. Yeah, look, you're working on it. Yeah, you're working on it. You're working on the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, you are. Because you want the thing, right? You definitely want the thing. You want the 100% stability that nobody can ever take from you, right? Okay. This could be you working on it by yourself. So nobody ever can take it from you or hold anything over your head. I've lived that too. Oh yeah. I created all this stability and now it's held over my head and I'm told I didn't do anything. Oh yeah, that's the thing. But if you get it by yourself, right? You're at the 8 or maybe the 9, right? Then nobody can do anything unless you make some stupid ass financial choices, which our signs are not real known for, but we can. There's low vibe everybody, right? Okay. So you're working on that and it's taking a long time. Yeah. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. What is this Ten of Pentacles? You're going to have to cut something off, Cap. That's just period. Yep. It's up here too. Not the Queen of Swords, but the cutting off of all the indecision and everything else about actually emotionally walking away for your better good. Yeah, is not something that you're very used to. And that's not something that you like to do because this could be a person in your family or a friend or like I said, I mean, an ex or whoever you're with right now that is just dragging you all the way down through, right? You're going to have to cut it off for your justice. Yeah, you're going to have to call judgment, and that's what this is about. And this is what the universe is waiting for, by the way. Ten of Pentacles. What is this Ten of Pentacles for Cap, please? Ten of Pentacles for Cap. Yep, look. Is there nothing but bullshit around it? Is this what you're going to have to cut off? Yeah. This is a lot of things. Okay. Yeah. This is hurting your dog, right? Or, starting, I mean, setting your house on fire. I mean, this can be the level of this. Running your name through the mud, right? Everything else. Keep listening to the wrong people in your life. This is what this crow is. Crows are usually, to me, very intuitive. You're listening to higher spirits or your higher self or whatever, right? But then you also have all of this other toxic shit around you that you're having to make a decision on. Yeah. And you're having a hard time listening to your intuition. It's right there. Okay. And you've been having to go in and go deep. Yes, you have been. Because it requires it, right? The universe is not going to just hand you the Ace of Pentacles and all this stuff, the Ten of Pentacles and your spiritual match and everything else until you're ready, right? Because you have to elevate off this beaten path you've probably all walked your entire life. You're going to have to elevate, right? And that means going in, digging it up, and healing everything and what has made all your choices for you. And most people don't ever put that together. They think, oh no, I'm completely in control here. I can make all my decisions. And no, you're not. No, you're not. Your subconscious is in control, and all of your trauma is usually what's making your decisions for you. That's what trauma bonds. That's how they're formed because you're looking for home. And okay, we're not going to go into all that at that depth, but whatever. King of Pentacles. Okay. Hierophant, because I can keep going on that forever. That's too many, but the King of Wands was on that with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Hierophant. What is Hierophant? What was that? Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Chariot again. Okay. Hierophant. It's your wish fulfillment. Yeah, it is. It is. The Hierophant and have the spiritual connection that you will not be mishandled, and that's what you've been waiting on because I think you already know that. Yeah. Is causing you a lot of stress because what if you're wrong? Because you've been wrong before, right? Yeah. All of us have been. But this is the part where we have to break away from what we've always done and expect different results. Because we are better now. Yeah. And now but this is causing nothing but, and my nose will not stop itching. This has got to, you've got to reconcile all of the worry and the fear and all of the anxiety and everything else. You have got to put this to bed, right? And walk away from it. Okay. And this could be you. Or this could be somebody else. If you want the victory, okay, you know enough. Okay. You need to take the move when you're ready. Okay. Hierophant. Hierophant. I'm hungry. Look, I just said take the move when you're ready. There it is. Go. Yeah. It's trying to tell you, your intuition is trying to tell you exactly what you need to do. And you are so conditioned to relying on your five senses that your sixth sense is kind of like, maybe not, right? But it is. It's telling you what you need to do. It is. And it's trying to lead you to your motorcycle, your car, your truck, or whatever, okay? And get you to move quite quickly. Yes. And get out of this anxiety-ridden place that you call your daily, daily mind. Because you are in line, or you're about to be in line with the world, which is the new cycle. We already talked about that, right? I have something in my damn eye. It's everything, okay? And you are, like I said, you're just being bored and complacent and everything else when you know everything is here. Cap, what are you doing? Hair font. Give me one more on this hair font, please. Give me one more on this hair font, please. Please and thank you. One more on the hair font. One more on the hair font. That's a lot, and we're not taking all of them. The Hermit was on that, though, and the Six of Cups. Is this a person that you're going to have to leave that you've known for a long time? Or is the person that you want somebody that you already know? What's this? Justice. It's your justice to do it. Aren't you tired of getting what you've always got? And dealing with things on a level that is crazy? It's your justice to do it. Getting out of your head. Quit looking at what didn't. Remember, we had it over there too. Quit looking. You're just like side-eyeing the Two of Cups. Well, start taking action towards it. It's your justice to do so. Ace of Pentacles, please. I want nachos. I want a sub. I might take a break between you and Aquarius, because Aquarius usually lights my ass up. So I need to be fed. Ace of Pentacles. I'm hoping not, though. I mean, we'll see. Ace of Pentacles. It's you again. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles, right? All right. This is God-given, right? Or spirit, or whatever you say, universe, whatever, okay? This is trying to be handed to you. But what's crazy is I don't think you're having to look for it. I think you kind of know what it is. Yeah, because you're the boss all by yourself. Yeah, you are. Queen of Pentacles. This is you again. Yeah. You're having to get a new perspective, okay, to make a confident move towards the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, because the universe, God, whatever, requires action to do it. And that's what you've been having to get a new perspective about. That's what's taken a pretty long time. Because you're having to get a new perspective about all the pain that you've gone through. And like I said, the universe doesn't just hand out a lot of what's on this table. They don't hand it out just like candy. Okay. You have to go through this. Yeah. And sometimes you have to go through it again to be able to put it in the correct place. Yeah, so you can move. And your next relationship or your next work opportunity does not involve talking about how you were abused for the first 6 months to a year out of your relationship. You can kind of reconcile that. It's fine to share experiences, right? But it's not okay to like trauma bond, because that's what that is, right? Because they have their stories and then you have your stories. And then you sit there and you just like, I mean, just, it's like, it's crazy, right? And that's what trauma bonds are. Well, you went through that too? Oh my, let me tell you what else they did, right? And that creates the trauma bond. And you're both moving from trauma. This is what you have been needing to heal. And you know it. Good. All right, well, what would your higher level soulmate say to you? Because you definitely have one here. Yeah, King and Queen of Cups and High Priestess and Hierophant. And I mean, yeah, and you want to work with somebody here, which is going to require you to cut something. Yep. And somebody is kind of all in the way. That doesn't have to, I miss your life with somebody. It doesn't have to be an actual person, okay? But it could be, right? Like your ex is making it incredibly difficult for you to do anything, okay? Or your family, right? Or whatever this is. I don't. What would your higher level soulmate say to you? Yep, I'm too codependent. Good. Well, at least somebody can recognize that, right? At least they can say, you know what? In most of my traumas in my life, I have been very codependent, and a lot of times, like I said, the Five of Pentacles here, we can get codependent on neglect and abuse. Oh, that's a thing. Oh yeah, I did it. I know. I'm like, what are you doing? And then when it's taken away, or when I left or whatever else, yeah, then you're like, whoa, and then you're like, okay, it can be quite crazy. But codependency and you can be codependent on a person, on a substance, on a, whatever it is, oh my God, a lack mindset, Yeah, what is happening here? I'm about to just go, should I shave it off? I should shave it off. I wish I could talk to you. And this, okay, hold on. What's this one? I act like I'm okay. What do we already say about that? Yeah, you would never know. This person or you'd never know you got all this crap going on in your head. Yeah, you don't. You're just fine. You're just out there playing the part. Looking like a good Cappy. I'm scared you're going to leave. Nobody's leaving, okay? Nobody's leaving. The one thing about the Hierophant and the High Priestess is they don't go anywhere because they know they're spiritually matched to each other and they know how they can support, heal, and help each other in a healthy way. And you have never experienced that before. I know because most people have never. Again, we're all dealing off traumas and trying to look to each other to help and heal and pull each other up and out. And when you can do that by yourself, your choices in life become a lot easier. All right, give me one more. What would your higher level soulmate say to you? Because that's exactly what you have here. You have like a twin, a spiritual match on some kind of crazy level here. That's the best couple to, and then you have quite a few here. You wanted that, and it's a person you want to grow something with. What would your higher level soulmate say to you? I have too much going on. Do not ever allow anyone to ever say that to you. Do you understand me? Do not ever let anybody say that I have too much going on, because you know what that's doing? It's conditioning you for a future breadcrumbing relationship because now you are placed on the back burner and you are not a priority. Do not ever let a single amount of that sentence come out of anybody's mouth. No, do not. Because even if they do have too much going on, they need to be able to learn to prioritize you. Yeah. And don't ever settle for that because that's what you're doing. And then you're going to be in a constant runner chaser thing forever until it ends. So get out of toxic energy. You know what to do and just take your time and don't push yourself, okay? Because pushing yourself and you rush through it, you will skip steps. But I think you got it. I think you're just nervous. So start working on that. You got it, Cap. I'll talk to you later.